We've been getting a lot of rain here, and every time it clears, which it does fairly regularly, we jump outside and, you know, go for a walk and try to be out of the van just a little bit. But yeah, it's been raining a lot, quite a bit. Usually it seems in Washington, in my experience, in summery time that, you know, it just sprinkles a little bit here and there, but this was a pretty good downpour, and they said that there was a funnel cloud just over the lake. I think it's just like right over there. So Mel and I were playing a card game right here on the table, and all of a sudden it was like we were both looking up because it got dark like within seconds, and I think that was the tornado. But thankfully it did not come near this campground. Everybody here is good, and the sun is almost out right now. I was thinking about leaving today because originally they had said today was going to be all rain in the next couple of days, but the weather keeps changing. I was going to head down to the Columbia River Columbia Gorge, which is what separates Oregon from Washington, but it's going to be nice weather, but a little too hot for me, so I'm thinking about staying here a little longer. That's one thing about the Pacific Northwest, is it rains quite often. Even in the summertime it rains here and there, but we're in a rainforest, right? So it wouldn't be nearly as beautiful if it didn't rain. So we keep hiding inside, and I'm watching a little Netflix on my my laptop, no, my pad, my tablet, waiting for it to stop raining again so we can sneak back outside. Olive's been a really good girl. Keep trying to get her plenty of exercise when we can, but she is being really good, just resting in her bed. Hey everybody, look, sun! Very bright sun, it's amazing. Yeah, everything's drying out. It's been raining a lot since I've been here, but we've definitely enjoyed our stay, our little bits of sunshine that's peeked out between the rainstorms. And yeah, thank you to our friend Mel, Just Mel on YouTube. And yeah, she hosted us and it was great. We had a lot of fun here. We are back out on the road again. We're headed southeast to somewhere I haven't really seen before. I've seen a little bit of the Columbia, much closer to Portland, but I'm gonna go much further east and see. It's supposed to be just a gorgeous place, the Columbia River Gorge, they call it. Lots of waterfalls and beautiful stuff. So it's a little sad to leave here, but yeah, and we're probably going to meet up with some other nomad friends, some YouTube people, and yeah, so come on along. Olive is doing her food puzzle while I'm packing up the van. It's another great gift from Aunt Becky. She hasn't done it in a little while. When she was practiced in it, she did it really fast, but now she's a little slower, right? Yeah. So this is called the McLennan Viewpoint. And this area, a long time ago, was scouted out by, I think it's Colonel Luke McLennan. He was trying to find potential routes for railroads over the Cascade Mountains. And he called this area utterly unusable. I would have to disagree because it's been a lot of fun to explore, and it is just stunningly gorgeous. Don't listen to Colonel McLennan. So if the clouds were a little higher, you would be able to see Mount St. Helens right here. It erupted in 1980.
We're in Oregon. We just crossed the river, the Columbia River, over to the Oregon side, and had lunch, and I worked a little bit on YouTube, and now we are headed to meet some special people just about an hour or so up the river.
We're here in the Columbia River Gorge, just crossed back over onto the Washington side, and this is Washington's version of Stonehenge. Not sure why. I'm gonna see if I can figure that out. So this is a war memorial, and it was built in 1918, between 1918 and 1929, I believe, and by a local man who went and visited the Stonehenge in England and was inspired by that. And this monument is exactly the same dimensions and size as the original Stonehenge. And yeah, it's kind of interesting. Stonehenge has a visitor center, but it is closed.